Hey everybody, welcome back to KB Studios. Today, got my 6-inch rough country lift kit. Got the coil springs here, and I thought I might like to do a little bit of a kind of an aftermarket custom look to it, give it its own paint job. So I got some paint that I'm hoping will work. Go with kind of a shiny red. I think that'd look cool in my truck. So kind of go over the process and show y'all how it turns out. So first of all, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get some sandpaper. You got some 80 grit sandpaper, and you're just going to want to scrub it down, get it where the paint will stick on it, because just out of the factory it's all nice and already coated and smooth, so the paint probably is not going to stick to it very good right now. So sand it down a little bit and get some paint on there. Alright, now that I got it sanded down pretty good, I don't know that you can see too well on the camera, but it's a lot more dull. Now this one over here, it's all shiny, but when this one kind of looks all scratched and dull looking, that'll help the paint stick to it a lot better. So now what I'm going to do is I got some alcohol and some shop rags, and I'm going to just clean it off a little bit, try to get all that dust off before I apply a coat of paint. Alright, got it cleaned up a little bit. Now, I think it is time to apply the paint. A little bit nervous. I hope it's the perfect shade. Did a little bit of a test. Kind of hard to tell on cardboard. Looks a little bit dark, but I think it'll turn out pretty cool. So, let's get started. Okay, so there was half of the first coat. I'll flip it over and do the same thing, and then that'll be considered the first coat. And I'll probably put about 2, maybe 3 coats on here, because I really want it to last long and look good. It's not all the way, you can still see some of the silver through there, but it's just the first coat, so you're not going to want to be too worried about that. You'll get all that gone probably within the second coat, definitely by the third coat. So yeah, let that dry, flip it over, keep painting it. Alright, got my second coil sanded down. Start applying some paint to this one. It's important to remember to keep your paint sprayer about 10 inches away while spraying, and just always keep it moving. Just get a light coat on there. You don't want it to get too heavy, start dripping. Just a nice light coat, about 10 inches away. Always keep your hand moving. Alright, now that my coils are drying, I can start on my rear shocks. These are also going to be painted red, the same color. So for the shocks, pretty much the same thing. Get your sandpaper, sand it down, clean it a little, and apply some paint. So we'll get started with that now. Alright. Got several coats of paint on them. not as good as I was hoping, but it's honestly better than I expected. So, I'll take that as a win. Well, there you have it, guys. There's a simple way to make your truck look a little bit more aftermarket, and just about anybody can do it. I mean, granted, these don't look great. I've never done it before in my life. This is my first time. So, I mean, you know, if I can do it and make it look halfway okay, then yeah, you guys can probably do it too. It's not that hard. Anybody can do it. So, cheap way to make your truck look a little bit cooler. Alright guys, there's KB Studios. I'll be posting a new video about how it looks on my truck once it gets on my truck. So can't wait till it's on my truck, but for now, it's KB Studios. Till next time.